Hi guys, so it's always just as important to do back exercises as we do abdominals. We want to make sure that we're balancing out the body, and sometimes we forget that we need to work the other side. So I'm going to do a Swan Series, which really works the back extensors. Now, for people who have back issues, this isn't the best choice. It does really extend through the spine. So one thing you want to be aware of is keeping those lower abdominals engaged through all these exercises. If we don't engage those lower abdominals, it allows the low back to collapse in the position and put a lot of pressure on the discs in the spine. So really make sure you're always checking that those abdominals are on just to protect the back. So just starting with a half swan, arms are kind of at the side making a W, or a lot of people think of it as cobra. Feet can be hip width apart or they can be adducted. Really, it's what is comfortable for the person. You want pubic bone tucked and lower abdominals engaged. All I'm going to do, I'm going to inhale, float head, and slowly peel the chest up, but bottom ribs stay down. And then exhale, slowly lower. Think of having a marble below your nose, and you're just rolling that ball away. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower. Two more. Think about lengthening through the top of the head. I'm using my back, not my hands, so I can take my hands away. And then exhale, slowly lower. One more. Inhale. And then exhale. Good. So then we're just going to add in a little bit more height. So I'm going to bring my hands underneath my shoulders. Inhale, float head, and then I'm going to slowly peel the chest up. My pubic bone stays down, and exhale, slowly lower. Again, inhale, float the head, peel the chest up, make sure my shoulders are set, pubic bone stays down, abdominals are engaged, and then exhale, slowly lower. One more, inhale, and exhale. So the next one I'm going to stay up, and we're going to do a slow rock. So inhale, I come up. All I'm doing is I'm rocking on my pubic bone. So my legs are nice and active because they're long and engaged. My glutes are firing so that when I lower my upper body, my legs will lift. And then when I lift my upper body, my legs go down. So because everything is active, it's staying in the same position. And all I'm doing is changing my body where it is in space, but everything else is staying the same. Good, and then we'll go into a full swan. So inhale, my arms are going to shoot out, exhale, come back in. So it's a quick reaction in the arms. I want to again make sure those lower abdominals are engaged, glutes are firing. Inhale out, exhale in. Once you get a hang of that, you're going to do a few in a row. So you have to really use the breath and abdominals to rock you back and forth without the hands. So inhale, arms shoot out, exhale lift. Inhale, exhale. Glutes are still firing, abs are engaged, and you do roughly about 4 and then come back in. Sometimes it's good to break in between. Just stretch that back out in the opposite direction, go into a child pose or a shell stretch to just stretch out that lower back. Then you can always do a rocking swan where we grab our feet. Now, not everyone likes this. They don't have the flexibility to get into the position, or they find it really hard on their back. Some people like to just lie here and get a nice quad stretch, but you don't have to do this one. So, think about the feet pulling and the hands pulling, and it's alternating. So I want to be active in my quads and active through my glutes to kind of lift the chest and come up into a bow pose. Then again, I'm using the breath. Inhale, exhale. And I'm just rocking back and forth on the pubic bone and really using my back extensors to maintain that position. And then slowly lower. And that's your Swan Series.